The screech of tires cut through the night, mental twisting with a deafening crunch. Victor Landston's world was chaos, shards of glass, the smell of burning rubber, the acrid sting of smoke. Pain exploded through him, but before he could even gasp, darkness swallowed him whole. When he woke, it was silent, sterile, and horrifying. He couldn't move. He couldn't speak. He could only hear, only think, trapped inside his own body. His eyes opened, but the room remained still. Monitors beeped steadily. Machines hummed. The smell of antiseptic burned his nostrils. He tried to scream, tried to call out, but no sound came. Panic surged. I'm not dead. I can't be dead. Why can't I move? Why can't I speak? A door opened and voices drifted in. Doctors, nurses, someone he vaguely recognized as his son, Marcus. And then Diane, his wife, silent, pristine, her gaze cold. She's here, and she thinks I'm gone. Every word they spoke landed like a punch. They were discussing his condition as if he weren't even in the room, as if he were already a lifeless object. Severe spinal damage, Dr. Klein said. He's fully conscious, but minimal responsiveness. Prognosis isn't encouraging. Victor's heart slammed. He could hear every syllable, every inflection, every cold calculation. Minimal responsiveness? I can hear you, you fools. I'm right here. Marcus spoke next, his voice sharp, impatient. So if he doesn't recover, we'll need to start looking at asset management. Insurance, properties, the foundation. His words were precise, clinical, greedy. Diane said nothing, merely staring at the monitors. Her silence was heavier than any words. She's not here for me. None of them are. Victor's mind screamed against his body. He tried to lift a finger. Nothing. Tried to move an arm. Nothing. Tried to blink deliberately. Even that felt impossible. I'm trapped. My own body is my prison. A nurse entered then, soft-spoken, pushing a cart. Among the sterile routine came a new presence, Elena Cross, the caregiver. She moved differently, not like the others. She paused, glanced at Victor with something almost human in her eyes. Not pity. Not fear. Recognition. Good evening, she said gently. I'm here to help you through tonight. I'll take care of you. Victor felt something stir inside him. Did she notice me? Could she know I'm awake? He wanted to respond. Wanted to move. He tried. His eyes shifted slightly, a micro flicker. She leaned in closer, her brow furrowed, her expression softening. Hello? She asked. Can you hear me? Victor's inner voice exploded. Yes. I'm here. I can hear. Please, just notice me. The family left shortly after, discussing plans for the coming days, oblivious to the silent war unfolding. Marcus argued about who would take charge of the estate, Clara obsessed over appearances, Diane stared coldly at Victor as if testing whether he could survive or not. He could hear everything, helpless, every word slicing him. They think I'm gone. They think I won't notice. I'm right here, and they're plotting around me. Elena returned, alone this time, closing the door softly behind her. She knelt beside his bed. I'm going to try something, she whispered. Just focus on me. Try to move your eyes. Victor summoned every ounce of control. One tiny flicker. She noticed it. Her eyes widened, and she whispered again, more insistently. There it is. Yes. That's it. Keep going. I know you can do it. His pulse raced. She believes in me. She sees me. Maybe someone is on my side. Hours passed. He fought every minute to respond, to signal, to prove his awareness. Elena stayed. She told stories, gently coaxed him, tested him. If you can hear me, blink twice. The first attempt failed. The second attempt, a barely perceptible movement. Her eyes filled with awe. He's aware. He's alive. Victor's hope surged. He could finally feel someone truly seeing him. But it was not without danger. He could hear Marcus and Clara scheming through the thin walls, whispers of legal maneuvers, withdrawal of care, plans to shift power. They want me gone. They think I can't stop them. I have to fight. Days blurred into nights. Elena never left. She tested him methodically, coaxed tiny responses, celebrated each flicker of his eye like a victory. You're stronger than they think, she whispered. I see you. I'll make sure they see you too. Victor listened, internalized every word. I'm still here. I'm still alive. And I'll prove it. But the family's impatience grew. Marcus became more insistent, pushing Dr. Klein to move things along. Clara fretted over the public image of their tragedy. Diane remained inscrutable, her cold gaze unnerving. Victor had to fight not just his physical limitations, but the relentless greed and indifference of the people he had trusted the most. One night, as the storm raged outside, Elena leaned closer than ever. Blink twice if you can hear me, she commanded softly, like a teacher coaxing a child. Victor's mind willed his eyes. Slowly, painfully, 2 blinks. Elena froze, then a tear slid down her cheek. Oh my god, yes. He's responding. The next day, she tried again, documenting the responses, recording every blink, every micro-expression. She approached Dr. Klein. You have to see this. He's conscious. He understands everything. The doctor hesitated. It could be reflexive, Elena. The family wants minimal intervention. Elena's jaw tightened. It's not reflexive. I know what I saw. You have to believe me. Victor heard every word, every doubt. Please, someone has to fight for me. Someone has to see me. Meanwhile, the family plotted. Marcus whispered about signing documents, moving funds, even considering transferring Victor to a facility where his care would be minimal. Every whispered plan was like a dagger. They're trying to erase me, to erase my voice. Not while I can still fight. Elena returned at night. We're going to try something new, she whispered, determination in her voice. A code. Blink once for no, twice for yes. Understand. Victor's pulse raced. Finally, a chance. A real chance to communicate. I can do this. She asked simple questions, testing his focus. Victor, can you blink twice if you want me to stay? One slow, deliberate effort. 2 blinks. Elena's eyes brimmed. He's still here. He's still fighting. But danger loomed. Marcus grew suspicious of Elena's attentions. Clara complained about delays in media announcements. Diane observed quietly, calculating. Every day was a battle of wits, patience, and subtlety. Victor's only weapon was his mind, and Elena was his voice. One morning, Marcus cornered Elena. I don't know what you think you're doing, but he's unresponsive. Stop wasting time. Elena held her ground. I know he's alive. I know he understands. And I will prove it. Victor listened, hope and fear colliding. Please, don't let them silence me. I can't scream. I can't shout. But I can blink. I can fight. She's my chance. The breakthrough came during a quiet night. Elena asked more complex questions. Do you want to tell me who you trust? Blink twice for me, once if not. Victor focused. 2 blinks. Good, she whispered. Do you want me to stop them from taking your control? Blink twice. Another 2 blinks. Elena stood. Determination radiated from her every movement. She gathered documents, recorded responses, documented proof. She confronted Dr. Klein again. You have to act. He's aware. The family is plotting. He's conscious, he's alive. Victor's inner voice soared. Finally. Someone sees me. Someone is fighting for me. The climax approached. Marcus attempted to rush legal decisions, thinking no one noticed. Clara fretted publicly about appearances. Diane remained inscrutable, but the tension in the room was palpable. Elena presented her evidence, recorded responses, precise documentation of Victor's blinking code. Dr. Klein finally acknowledged the truth. He is conscious. We have to take this seriously. Victor's heart, trapped inside his unresponsive body for so long, felt a surge of triumph. I am still here. I am still alive. And they will know it. The family could no longer ignore him. The power struggle shifted. Elena remained at his side, the calm in the storm, his voice in a world where he had none. Weeks later, Victor began a painstaking process of therapy, slowly reclaiming control over his body. His family had been exposed for their indifference and greed, and the empire he had built was no longer at the mercy of their ambition. Victor's inner voice, once filled with despair, now whispered hope. I'm here. I survived. And this is only the beginning. Elena sat by his side, holding his hand. We did it, she said softly. They can't ignore you now. Victor blinked twice. If this story gripped you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Would you have noticed the signs like Elena did? Let us know in the comments below. And don't miss the next story. It's going to be even more intense.